Hello guys, peace be upon you all around the world. In this video I'm going to do this exercise, how to calculate the previous or the sum of the current and previous number in Python. As you see on the screen, I'm using the Sublime text editor and also the command prompt to execute our code. We are already done a video explaining how to do a reverse number using Python. It's you're gonna find the link in the description. Also, our links or our website is gonna find all the links in the description. Just go there and download anything. For the source code, also are provided with the videos. So this is the exercise. Given a range of the first 10 numbers, iterate from the start number to the end number, and in each iteration print the sum of the current number and previous number. So this is the expected output that we have to get. All right. So as you see right here, just printing. But the most important thing, this iteration 0, 1, 3, 5, 7, 9 and 11 to 13, 15, 17. How gonna work? How we could write this program to get this output? All right. So first of all, let's just define a function. So define a function called, for instance, sum of current previous number, previous. So let's just give it a value here, number. All right. First of all, we have to define what is the previous number, because we're gonna start from previous number and then counting, or we gonna do the sum of the previous number and the current number. The previous number is nothing. It's 0. I'm gonna explain that in here. For instance, if the inputs we give to the user to enter an input number or any number just to calculate the sum of it with its previous number or add to it. So for instance, if the first that given number that the user give us is 4, so we have to calculate the previous number plus the current number, while the current number have to be in this range or in this number. All right, because this number that the user give us is gonna spread in from 0 up to 4. All right, but we of course up to 4. So 1, 2, 3 and 4. So we have to calculate the sum from 0 up to 4, but we don't have here the previous number, if nothing. That's why we have to define the previous number equals 0, and when we start calculating this sum, so it's gonna be previous plus current, and as I said, the current number is in this range. All right, in this range. The current number C in this range, so it's gonna like this. We have defined P or the previous number equals 0, so here we're gonna type 0 plus the current number, and the current number it is in this range. All right, so this is the current number, so 0, so the sum is going to be 0. All right, clear enough? All right, so as I said, here we have defined the previous number and then calculate the sum of it. That's why we have here to define what is the previous number. So the previous number equals 0. Then we are going to do a for loop to loop through this entire range 0, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4 and calculate the sum of all of them. All right. So for n or I in a range of number plus 1. Why I add here plus 1? Cause in Python, if the user give us number 4, it's gonna, in Python 4 it means from 0, 1, 2, 3. 4 numbers, as you see right here, including the 0. So that what we have to add plus 1 here to get plus 1 to get up to 4. All right, and you could easily here do from 0, like this, but it is in Python automatically works or start from 0 counting, so that we add here the 1. So what we have to do right now, just to calculate or just to do the equation, sum equal previous number plus the I in a range of, in this range, because it's gonna be 0 plus 1, so like this, 0 plus 0 equal 0, and then 0, the previous number, it's fixed until now, plus 1 equal 1, then 0 plus 2 equal 2, but we don't need this. We have to change this previous number to another number, alright? Because if here from 0 plus 1 is gonna be 1, and here we have to, we want 1, not 0. So that what we have here to redefine the previous number, what it is going to be. So the previous number is going to be I, alright? Here from this range also. Why? Because we want it to be like this. For instance, P at the first time it is 0. So let me just explain everything from the start. As I said, the correct number, it is in this range from 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, for instance. I'm just this is just an example, and the previous number we define it equals 0. So the P plus the C at the first time is going to be 0 plus 0 equal 0. Then the P is going to be taken from here, alright? We redefine the P equal C that in this range, so we have to, here is going to be 0 again plus what? Plus 1, because it's C already took the value 0, alright? But P is just starting again from this range and starting from 0 equal 1. Then the P is going to take the second value, and it is 1 plus, and the C is going to take the third value, and it is 2, and it's gonna print 3. Alright? Then the previous number gonna take the third value, 2, and the C gonna take the fourth value, and it is 3, and gonna print in our terminal 5. And lastly, the C or the P previous number gonna take this value, the fourth value, 3, and also the C gonna take 4 as its value. So here up to here it is I think 7. So up to here the program going to stop, cause if the previous number going to take 4, for instance, the C or this number, there ain't no number to take, so it's gonna break out. Alright, it's understandable and it's clear now, as I think, for me. So let's just here print our sum. So just print our sum like this, and call our function, call it sum correct number, and give it here value of a number, or let just the user type or anything he wants. So just user equal, or just let's just define number equal integer input. Alright, and say here, for instance, give your number to calculate. Alright, and here let's just define the number. Alright, cool. Save it. Let's put this in comment like this. I think it's to work our code. So all we have to do right now, just to call this file in here, previous .py. So as you see here, give your number. For instance, I'm going to take the 4. Alright, the 4, so we have to get this in the output. So 4 previous number is not defined because we didn't define it here. Yes, number, I'm sorry, I misspelled the number also here. Sorry, I misspelled it correctly, so I think it's everything working now. Let's just save it again and recall it previous the pi, as you see 4. So as you see right here, the expect output, it is correctly as we already expect. So 0, 1, 3, 5, 7, and also here 0, 1, 3, 5, 7. It is the same. Could just bring it in here. As you see, 1, 0, 1, 3, and 5 and 7. But they in here in this example they took number 10 in a range 10 or 9, I don't know exactly. So actually just 9 here, from 9, not 10. So just let's call it again. So let's just do something cool and do this entire gonna work while it's true, to repeat how many times you want while true. Alright, cool. Let's just move it, save it, and call previous.py, previous.py. 4, as you see right here, as we want, 0, 1, 3, 5, 4, and 9 is give us the expect output that you want us to look for. As you see right here, you could do a comparison between these two, and for the message that's showing next to it, as you see right here, 0, 1, 3, 0, 1, 3, 5, 7, 9, 11, 13, 13, 5, 15, and 17. For this message, current number equals 0, and the previous number is, you could easily write it by yourself. As I said, you could easily do these messages by just printing it. But the most important thing is how to get these outputs, these numbers in here. So it's quite easy, as you see. Just type this is the right way, and how it's going to work in the background of this. So everything I'd explained it. I'd explained it in more conspicuous way. So I hope you get it, guys, and see you in next tutorials.